21-8. Long to serve again.
Boy, just having a block party. 5 blocks here already. They only average 2.5 to 3 blocks a set.
Ginger Long serves, knuckleballs it over. Dug up by Baker. There's Carter. A ball hit over by Peterson. So a point for Idaho. It's 21-9. Ellis will come into the game to serve for Idaho. Longo returns to the back row. Forster, Uyato, Castle. Castle bumps it. Uyato, there's Forster. Forster kind of pushes it very hard against the double block. And the ball goes off the shoulders and down 22-9. Idaho is still in single digits. And serving will be Uyato. Church. Dump shot by Carter. Gets down in front of Longo. Longo got her hands on it.
Excellent dump shot by Carter. She presses this down. I thought this ball was going to hit the floor. Here comes Longo out of nowhere to pop it up.
Jennifer Fight just into the game. She will serve for Idaho. 10 serving 22. Croson, Uyato, Hartung. Maeda will come into the game for Hawaii. Chow will return to the back row for Idaho. Hawaii closing in on the first set, 23-10. Maeda serves. Chow, Carter. Here's Baker. Longo got her hands on it again, but the ball sailed out of bounds. That's a point for Idaho. And serving will be Carter. Ryan Carter out of Edgewood, Washington. Transferred to Idaho from the University of Washington. Croson, Uyato. And getting the ball across was Forster. That'll be returned. Out, step out move is blocked back. Hartung tried it. There's Croson. The ball is dug up. They go cross court. Baker down the line. Maeda is there. Uyato. Hartung. Dug up by Chow. Waiting is Carter. Ball is punched across. That time by Wilkinson. And the ball is hit out by Church. And we are at Aloha ball in the first set.
This is one of the ways Idaho kept this play alive, is a pancake right there by Carter. And Hartung got plenty of swings there from the right. I think she had 3 swings on the right there. Dave showed you he's getting to see the audition go on for that right side starting spot.
Longo serving. Overpass. And that's just zipped to the floor by Croson. 25-11. The first set is now in the books.
OC Sports, presented on Oceanic Time Warner Cable, is sponsored by Bank of Hawaii and Kaiser Permanente.
Let's take a look at some highlights from the first set. First of all, Kalea Adolfo hitting the overpass there. One of her 3 kills. Then she gets a big block up front. Adolfo looking sharp with a little tight slide maneuver there as well. Hartung being played on the right side, goes back to serve and picks up an ace. And then she goes to the left side and takes a swing and gets a kill. Then she goes to the right side and gets a kill. So the ever-versatile Emily Hartung getting the job done in all sorts of ways.
Let's take a look at the Jack in the box, Jack Fat. Hawaii has an overall record of 50-2 in 8 years of the Verizon Volleyball Challenge. Rainbow Wahine have won 15 titles and are currently on a 16-match win streak.
By the way, one of my Kaiser Permanente keys tonight was get Croson and Hartung on the same page. And guess what? They are. Croson's got 3 kills, hitting .429. Hartong's got 4 kills, hitting .400.
The
Haven't seen that all year.
But the challenge now, and I know you'll agree with me, is to keep them on the same page.
Yeah, that is the challenge. No question.
Thank you for agreeing with me. I had my doubts there. You know?
I agree. I agree.
Oyato begins the second set. Carter goes to Baker. Great dig by Longo. The ball comes back. Forster does not hit it over. You see the dig by Longo. Oh, great.
And she's got the pancake, but Forster can't finish.
1-0 Idaho. Second set. Hawaii won the first set with such ease. Fight serving. Oyato. Croset. That goes off of fight. Saw my life pass in front of my eye.
Croson loves to hit this pipe set out of the back row. Cuts it back. Fight can't dig it.
Tied at 1. And serving is Maeda. Long. See, Hawaii won the first set with such ease. To keep up that level of play is very difficult. So we'll see what happens. And we've noticed that in the years past, Hawaii's had, you know, the second set, that they've had trouble in the second set to play at the same level. Ball hit down by Hartong. Excellent play by Hartong.
My guess is that Dave Shoji, if they do start to get lackadaisical, he will call a timeout and let them know this is not okay.
Serving is Longo. Here's Carter. Baker, yes.
Baker picks up her third kill. Still hitting negative though. More errors than kills for Idaho's best attacker and all WAC performer last year.
Baker serving. Adolfo. Nate. Oh no, excuse me. That's Higgins. Just into the game. Just into the game.
Stephanie Higgins, the transfer from Washington State. Watch for Dave Shoji do a fair amount of substituting tonight, especially I like to see him substitute Croson and or Hartong, give him some rest for tomorrow's big match against UCLA.
Hartong serves it long.
I thought at the end of the week last Sunday against Cal, they looked a little tired.
I agree.
Hitting 111 balls.
There you see Coach Michael Seeley of UCLA. Maeda. Ball pushed over again by Higgins. Croson. Croson set that up herself. She was on her knees, and she was able to bump it up for the set, came back to her, and she ended it.
You wonder why Seeley's even taking any notes. He knows every girl except for Castle and Longo. And the rest, he's pretty much got, and Higgins, he hasn't coached Higgins, but the rest of the team, he's coached and or recruited all of them.
Croson serving overpass. Higgins knocks it down. That went off Chow. That's a point. 5-4. Hawaii leads in the second set. Croson will get it airborne. The ball dug up by Baker. Carter. That's hit over by Chrisman. And that's long. And that's a point for Hawaii, 6-4. Croson again. Ball hit down by Schultz.
Mrs. Schultz already made an all-tournament team earlier this year. She's on the all-WAC Frosh team last year.
She's from Issaquah, Washington. Church hits it long. So Idaho just plagued with inconsistencies here. It is 7-5. They're staying close to Hawaii in the second set. Ginger Long comes in to serve again.
Very capable of doing big things, though, as we saw last year when they upset New Mexico State in the WAC championships, in the semifinals.
7-6. Long puts it into the net. Here's Jenna Ellis from Pocatello, Idaho. She will serve for the Vandals. Castle.
Oh, Castle loves that left side. That's home for her. She's had to learn that right side position. Now she's playing left side tonight. And she led Arizona State last year in the Pac-12 on that left side in kills per set.
Miata to serve. They got by Chow, Carter, Schultz. The ball rat-a-tats around, but doesn't get over the net. Point for Idaho. Fight will come in to serve. Castle will be returned. Longo goes to Castle. Baker with the save. Baker gets it back. And that ball is shanked by Croson. And Longo went the distance.
I think Longo, he goes over to the bench. I'm not sure if she shakes hands with Dave Shoji here or what. But she gets friendlier with somebody. Maybe it was their camera person.
I think so. There's Castle getting the point. Hawaii leading 9-8 in the second. Idaho's level of play has become more effective. And Maeda will come in to serve for Hawaii. Hawaii winning the first set easily, 25-11. And Schultz tried to hit it by Croson, couldn't do it. Croson with a solo block. Hawaii leading by 2, 10-8. Maeda to serve again. Maeda, the only senior. Ball is dug up by Chow. Here's Baker. That's off the block. Saved by Croson. And Hartom. Hartom able to clean up the uncertainty near the net that time for Hawaii. 11-8. Idaho calls a timeout. We will too.